Alright, so I know that this is not the normal type of video I make. However, starting October 1st, I'm going to be moving, and I decided, I have all these cubes here, and I've been wanting to make this video for a while, and it might be it might be kind of hard to do it in my new house, because we're gonna be moving and everything. So yeah, it's gonna be difficult. So yeah, I decided I would just do it now. I mean, I know October 1st is in like 20 days, but I've been wanting to do this for a while, so decided why not do it. Now, to all my friends that live, close to me and like go to my school and everything, I'm still gonna be living in the same city, so I'll still be going to the same school and everything. But yeah, I'm moving to a new house in this city. Anyways, basically, yeah, I don't really know where to start with this. For those of you that don't know, I'm a cuber, if that's not already obvious with all these puzzles here. But yeah, I've been collecting for a while now. I've been into cubing for about 2.5 years. My current best on 3x3 is 13.84 seconds. I almost got like a better time than that the other day, but I was watching the time as I was doing my last algorithm, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I have to hurry here, or else I'm not gonna get a new best. And I tried turning like extremely fast. I get a massive lockup. I mess up the algorithm, stop the timer, and I got DNF. But yeah. Either way, I'm not able to talk today. I probably would not have gotten a new best that time, either way. But yeah, that's besides the point. Let's just hop into this. I'm just gonna, real quick, here, I'm gonna turn the camera away because I don't want to do a face reveal at the moment. I'm just gonna move all of these all the way over here. Just gonna move all of them away. And I'm just gonna go kind of in just a random order, because I don't really know any specific order to go in. Let's see. Is that good? Oh yeah. This tub here and this tub here are both where my cubes are being stored now. So yeah, that'll be good. I'm literally just recording this on the floor. I'm also currently kneeling on top of a pillow because I don't, if I'm just kneeling on top of the hard flooring for like 30 minutes or however long this video is, then it's not gonna be comfortable. So yeah, basically like a dog on a dog bed right now. Anyways, okay, I'll just do this one first, because there, that'll be better. So yeah, once again, I'm not going in any specific order. Yeah, let's just hop into it. This is the MGC Elite 2x2. I got this 2x2 because my previous main was the GMS, and I kind of wanted a better 2x2. And to be honest, this 2x2 it's bigger, a lot more stable, but like it's not as good. It's a good puzzle. Don't get me wrong. Like, I can do algorithms pretty fast on here, but yeah, I still find the MS 2x2 better. And you know what? When I'm done, I'm just gonna toss them in there, because I'm gonna have to put all these up again after anyway. Anyways, this is the MS 2x2. I guess I'll just do this one next. This one, it's a lot smaller. Corner twists are very, very easy, just because it's on a very loose setting. Honestly, the turning, really good. Now that I'm turning this again, I definitely think I should tighten it. Which I could, but I just haven't done that yet. But yeah, my current PB on this is 0.97 seconds. which I literally got during my science class one day. I was just playing with this after I finished my work, and I get a scramble. I'm like, okay, what do I do here? I literally just did like a sexy move. Which, for those of you that don't know, it's literally just R prime U prime, and that solved it. So yeah, that was a lucky scramble. Here, I'm gonna do a solve right now. Let's see what happens. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. I'm not really that fast at this. What the crap did I do? Oh. I just do like 3x3 algorithms. So yeah, there's that. This right here is a Rubiks mini 3x3. I don't know like the exact like size of this. I just know it's a mini 3x3 from Rubiks, and it turns okay for being a mini cube, but I feel like it could be a lot better. Anyways, what else is there? Let's see, let's hop into this. This is the Cyclone Boys Magnetic Cube. I don't really know proper... Why can I not turn this? I don't really know proper Cube finger tricks. I know there's like sledgehammers, stuff like that, but I don't fully know all of those. But yeah, I shouldn't be taking too much time on these cubes, because I don't want this video to be over an hour long. But yeah, Cyclone Boys Magnetic Cube. Pretty neat. Also, the logo's kind of faded away over time, as you can kind of see there. What else is there? This was my main 3x3 for a while. The Valk 3. Turns pretty well. It's kind of loud, and corner twists, they're pretty easy. But yeah, this cube is very loose, and it's stable, but like not super stable. Lockups are pretty common on this, but not that big of a deal. Also, the camera. Why did I say the word camera? That made no sense. Yes, the corner pieces, the magnets inside of them kind of like fell out of place. So there were sides that were more magnetic than the other side. Like when you turned it, the magnet strength was stronger. I was trying to figure out what the problem with that was, but then I found out once you like take apart the cube, you can kind of look through these little holes here and then see the magnet in there. I don't know how well you can on this. Yeah, you definitely can. The quality's terrible. Yeah, I looked, and like there were magnets just not where they're supposed to be. And now that I look here again, it looks like they fell out of place another time. But yeah, I tried to fix most of that, and most of it I was actually pretty successful with, except that corner piece. Here, I can't even get this back in. Hang on. There we go. This corner piece, I kind of got a bit of super glue right there. You can kind of see it in the reflection, the lighting. Yeah, you see that? Got a bit of super glue there. That's completely fine. What's next? This is the Chi MS Pyraminx, I believe. Well, obviously it's a Pyraminx, I know that, but I'm pretty sure this is the Chi MS. Yeah, it turns pretty well. Yeah, this is the best Pyraminx I have. I had another Pyraminx, which was another, like, beginner Chi brand. But this is the best one I have now. I gave the other one to a friend. But yeah, there's that. What else? I'm just gonna get this out of the way because I kind of want to. This is currently in a bag right now. This is like I don't know what brand this is. I think it's Mofang Jiaoshi. This is just a square one. And the reason it's in a bag right now is because it kind of fell apart, and I don't really feel like reassembling it right now, but I still have to, take it to my new house. So, yeah, it's just in this bag. This is the RS4M 4x4. Now, honestly, this 4x4 turns really good. I can do parity pretty fast on here. I don't know like the pro speed cuber parity algorithms, but I can do this parity algorithm. I can also do this. Oh yeah, lockups are pretty common on this cube. But that's probably just tensions. And I also have another 4x4. Where is it? Come on, is it in here? Where's my other 4x4? I swear I had it. I know I didn't put it anywhere else. The other one was the MGC 4x4. There it is. It was right next to where the other 4x4 was. In fact, I had another 4x4 in here, but it was like taken apart and everything. Because it broke and I was trying to reassemble it. But I couldn't really figure that out. I have to ask my mom where that is because she was the one that put all these into the containers, whatever you call them. Yeah, this is the MGC 4x4. It's really good, but honestly, I kind of think the RS4M is better. I don't know if it's just the way I lube this or what, but yeah, RS4M I'd say is just slightly better. That one's a lot more stable. The RS4M is it's a lot faster, to say the least. This is the GE corner Mastermorphix. Honestly, I don't know why they called it a corner Mastermorphix when it's literally a Jinx Pyramix. And plus the Mastermorphix, I have one of them, it's somewhere in there. Oh, I see it. I'll get to that after. Yeah, the Mastermorphix, it's literally a 3x3 shape mod. It's literally a 3x3 shape mod. And it's supposed to shapeshift and everything. Yeah, this is just Pyraminx, but this top centerpiece here and the tip have been glued together. And there's now like this centerpiece. So now, if you were to take a normal Pyraminx and do this move, or this sequence of moves 3 times, it just goes back to being solved. However, if you do it here, this is what will happen. These centers have been moved around, basically. And, yeah, to solve... Like, sometimes when you're solving this, you literally just solve, like, a normal Pyraminx, but ignore the centers. Sometimes at the end, you'll get this case. And whenever you do, just look at... just find, like, a pair of centers like this, where they're adjacent to each other. Then look at the front one, make sure the adjacent one is on the bottom, and then just do these moves 3 times, and it'll be solved. Alright. And then, yeah, next is the Mastermorphix. It's currently scrambled, but it's literally just... It kind of just looks like a Pyraminx or a corner Mastermorphix, as they like to call it. But yeah, it's totally just a 3x3 shape mod, and if you don't see that at first, just look at it this way. Where's a good side? I'll just show here. This is the centerpiece, basically. These are the 4 edges, and these are the corners. So yeah, it turns kind of like that. And, this cube can actually be a little bit difficult to solve. Maybe not exactly difficult, it just takes a while. There are parts of it that can be kind of confusing, but yeah, it's not too bad. What do we got here? Oh, this is the Mofeng Jiaoshi, I think. Windmill cube. Turns pretty well. This is just another 3x3 shape mod. Basically, this is the centerpiece, these are edges, and these are corners. And now, these sides might be kind of hard to tell how it's a 3x3. Basically, these are the centers, these are the edges, and these are the corners. Just like that. Now, the checker pattern on this actually looks really cool. Just like that. A lot of people absolutely love this design. And I'm one of them. Let me just grab the pattern real quick. But yeah, Pretty cool. Let's see. What's something cool I could do? Okay, I'll just do this one to get out of the way. This is it's not magnetic, it's just a random G 5x5. This was the first 5x5 I ever got. And it turns okay. The reason there's no stickers on it was because I was gonna try some sticker mod of some kind. And then after I took the stickers off, I decided that it would be too hard to do, and that it probably wouldn't even look good in the first place. So, and I already threw away all the stickers because they aren't gonna stick back on. So yeah, it's just stuck with this now. But yeah, it doesn't really turn that great. It's functional, but it doesn't really turn that great. What else? Oh yeah. Okay. Real quick, is the other cube I was looking for earlier in here? No, it's not it. Where is it? There it is. So this is technically my first 3x3 I owned, but this isn't my first Rubiks Cube I ever owned. Funny thing is, I literally, okay. So basically, the way I first got into cubing was in 6th grade when I first moved to the city that I currently live in. Everybody, 6th grade is basically part of elementary school where I go to, and half the people in the grade level were into cubing, and I saw them always playing with these cubes. I'm like, hey, that looks kind of cool. I kind of want to get into it. And I was looking on the internet just at some weird cubes I could find, and I came across this one that I'm about to show you. And funny thing is, this was my first Rubik's Cube before I got this 3x3. You ready to see what it is? 3, 2, 1. The Boob Cube, as it's called. It's literally just a cubic 1x1x2. So, yeah. I actually, I tried to, break these two layers apart, just, to see what it looked like on the inside, and I wasn't really all that successful with it. I don't know if you can really see on camera. Yeah, you definitely can't, because how bad my phone camera is. But, in here, there's, some words in there, or, a company name of some kind. That's the main reason I was trying to take it apart, so I could see what that was saying, just because I was really curious. And plus, I don't really care about this puzzle anymore. The turning isn't that great. I mean, it's okay, but it's noisy. Yeah, there's the Boob Cube. And then now, here is the, this is my first 3x3 I ever owned. My first real cube I ever got. I don't know why I didn't show this off at the beginning, but yeah, this is my first cube. Actually, I lubed this with some Galaxy and Martian, and it turns pretty good now. But corner cutting isn't really that great. So yeah, still pretty decent though. Here, I should actually try organizing the clocks now, at least leveling everything out. What's next? Okay, this right here is the, what was it called? This isn't the unequal cube. No, this is the, what was the name for it? It's nothing geometry something. No, I swear I remember this name. It's not unequal, I know that. Come on, what was it called? I swear I know it. I'm gonna give myself about 10 seconds. If I don't get it, then too bad. No, what was it? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it started with an A, but yeah, I don't really remember it. Yeah, it's basically a mirror cube, but with colors, and it doesn't shapeshift on one axis. It's like this axis, it will shapeshift, this axis it will, but not these axes. It still turns pretty well though. It's obviously not the best, but I mean this isn't designed to be like a modern speed cube, so yeah, what can you really expect? My eyes. I don't know when my eyes are all of a sudden hurting, but that's besides the point. Now this here, this is just it's kind of like a, I don't know, it's like a slide puzzle. You like move stuff around like that. I currently have it in this like cool checker pattern I made. And the way I got this was from a kid from band. And basically, yeah, his name's Matthew. Matthew, if you're watching this, hi. I highly doubt you even know my channel exists, but if you somehow do, hello. Yeah, he gave me this, because apparently he got this for Christmas one day, and he never figured out how to solve it. And he didn't really want it anymore. But he knew I was into cubing and everything, so he's like, hey, you want this? And I decided to say yes, and now I have it. It's actually really easy to solve. You just you can really do any pattern you want for the bottom layer. They just all have to be different colors. And then just insert these pieces in the middle, and then just cycle pieces around on top. It's actually insanely easy. Didn't even need a tutorial for it. There. Alright. What's next? This is another Rubik's puzzle. This is the Rubik's Orb, I believe. I think that's the name. Basically a 2x2, but the way you determine what color the sides are, you just look at the top like this. This is the green side, white side, red side, orange, yellow, blue, just like that. The turning, not that great. It's functional, but just it locks up a lot. So yeah, there's that. This here is the Rubik's, not Rubik's, I'm so used to saying that. This is Chi, I think. No, it's Mofang. I don't know. Yeah, this is a 3x3x1 fidget spinner. So obviously, you know, it spins like a fidget spinner. And then also turns like a 3x3x1. So, yeah. Pretty cool. I just like to do this whenever I'm playing with these. Like, yeah, you can still do turns and stuff and still spin it, but like your fingers, you know, these might get caught in your fingers, so it won't spin all the way, but it's still functional either way. But yeah, there's that. Dude, my knees hurt even though I'm on top of a pillow right now. Yeah, I have another pillow. Maybe that'll make it better. Ow. Okay. What's next? What do I do? This is my first windmill cube. I don't know why I didn't do this one earlier. But yeah, the turning, it's a little stiff, but again, this isn't made to be like a modern speed cube, so it's understandable. Now, you don't really notice it at first glance, goodness, but you can see these center pieces here, the stickers aren't all placed super well. They're okay, like, you can still tell, like, that these are the centers and everything. But, the reason why they aren't that great is because I was trying to turn this into a windmill cutter cube, basically, where the top and bottom are the exact same, but the middle layer is flipped. And I found out how to do it pretty easily. But, I had to basically move these centers around in, you know, ways they typically wouldn't move. And I couldn't, like, take apart the cube and everything because I didn't fully understand how to do that. So I had to, like, take off the stickers and then put them in the right spot. And somehow they turned out okay, even after turning it back to a normal windmill. But yeah. What else is there? This is the Lan Void Cube. And this cube, okay, the turning itself, it turns okay, but it's not the best. One major problem with it, though, is corner cutting. because there's no springs in here, it literally, like, will never corner cut. I'll just do it like that. It doesn't corner cut. Even if I do it just a tad bit less than that. Okay, if it's like the smallest amount ever, it most likely will corner cut. But, like, it doesn't really corner cut that great. Here, let me... There, fixing this up. I need to actually have room for all the other stuff as well in these. That'll do. Ow. I keep hurting myself because, you know, I kind of go off this pillow I'm sitting on. I kind of reach this tub over here. Here, I can see the shadow of these on camera. I don't really like that. Okay, but now, goodness. This is the X-Man Volt Square 1. This is my main Square 1, and although I don't really solve Square 1 anymore, main reason being I still have never memorized that parity algorithm. Yeah, I don't really solve Square 1 anymore. Because, you know, I never even learned that in the first place, the parity algorithm. And, you know, I wasn't really that good at this. So it was really just RNG whether or not I would be able to solve it. But yeah, I found out you can, you can do like middle layer slices like that, and then just, you know, you can kind of treat this like a 3x3 if you do that. And you can do this on both sides. So if you get parity on both of these sides, you can just do that, and then there will be no more parity. But yeah, it's pretty helpful, honestly. And because, oh, what did I do? Because you can do these middle layer slices like this, you can actually do like an H-perm on here, which I found kind of cool. Yeah, just like that. You can't do like a Z-perm on here or anything though. I wish you could, but no, you can't. What did I just do? Oh, I messed it up. Whatever. I'll fix that later. Now this right here, this looks like just a, you know, basically like a 2x2 pyramid where it's just the tips that move. But the tips don't move at all, actually. This is a... Is this another Mofang Pyramorphix? I don't know. I put this Nova sticker on there because, you know, my Vault 3 that I showed off earlier was, there was a Supernova Vault 3. And I didn't want that sticker on there, so I just put it on here. But yeah, turning of this cube, well, tetrahedron I should say, it's okay, it's not that great, but it's alright. We still have a lot of puzzles to get through. What else? This right here is the Chi Gear Cube. I really like solving this puzzle, honestly. This one's really fun to mess around with. Here, I'll do a solve right now. Even though I really need to start hurrying with these puzzles, because this recording is already almost 30 minutes. There we go. Centers the corners done. There we go. Okay, looks like edge flip. So just done. So yeah, that one's pretty fun. This right here, this is my main 6x6. This is the MGC 6x6. Now, one weird thing I noticed with this cube, the outer layers, oh crap, I really got a pop right there. The outer layers, they're pretty good, not too bad. But weirdly, the second layers feel just a little bit better than the first layers. The outside layers, whatever you call it. Yeah, this one's pretty fun to solve. I'm not like a pro at these. My record is only like 6 minutes 30 seconds, I believe. I think it's like 6:47 actually. But yeah, there's that. This right here is the 8-petal cube. It's basically a ready cube. I don't know what's called the 8-petal cube because there's clearly 12 of these little edge pieces, unless these are petals. I don't know. But yeah, there's that. Every YouTuber says that cube turns so good and that the magnets are so helpful. Both of those I disagree with. The magnets they hardly even do anything. And the turning, when I first unboxed it, was very stiff, and I had to lube it. This right here is the Ancient Coin Cube. This one is very, very fun to solve. But yeah, you just kind of turn the corners, and then there's these baby faces that will move like that. So yeah, what else? I'll do these now. Once again, I'm not going in any particular order, so yeah. This right here is what I was calling my main for a while, until I got more used to another cube I currently have. But yeah, this is the MS Cube MS3 version 1. Now, it turns really well. Doing H-perms is so fun on this cube. Except there was one major downside. The corner like tiles on this corner specifically. This one here. The tiles would pop off every now and then, so I had to super glue them down so that wouldn't really happen anymore. But yeah, that got kind of annoying. Now I'm not going to put that away just yet. This is my current main, the Waylong WRM maglev. Now honestly, this cube feels really good, and so does this one. They're both both could easily be my main. They feel different, but both feel spectacular. I don't know what the version 2 of this is like, but version 1 is good enough, honestly. But yeah. There's that. Still just throwing those in there. This is the GAN 11M Pro. Now, before I got this, my main was the Vonk 3. And honestly, every single YouTuber was saying that, like, you know, this cube is super good right out of the box. It's stable. I mean, it is, but they said it's, like, extremely fast. Corner cutting is beyond awesome. Like, bro, are you kidding me? This cube is not good at all. I mean, like, it's good. Don't get me wrong. Like, if I had to use this as my main, I wouldn't be complaining. But, like, corner cutting... Okay, reverse corner cutting, I have to say, is awesome. But, like, 45 is, like, the most still corner cut without having to use too much force. I'll go right around there. I have to use a lot of force for that. And then right here... Just, no. Just terrible. Like, don't get me wrong. It's stable. It turns pretty well. It's a good cube. But I don't like it that much. Alright, I'll just get this out of the way. This is a Chi 1x2x3. Now, what I kind of don't like about this puzzle is that you can hardly at all scramble it. It's always going to be like 3 or 4 moves away from being solved. Like here, this is a sort of scramble here. I can literally just do this. And it's done. I know that wasn't 3 or 4 moves, that was like 7, but you get what I mean. It's really easy, and it's just not really that fun. This right here is the YJ Yuchuang 5x5, I believe is the name. This was my first, like, speed cube 5x5. It's good. It's not, like, the best, but, you know, it's not that bad. But yeah, I currently have the MGC 5x5, which I'll just get you right now. It's right here. They feel very similar, but this turning is just generally better. So, yeah. There's that. I'm gonna get to these now, because these are some very special puzzles that I still haven't showed off yet. This right here is an original, this isn't the first design, but this is an original stickered Rubiks Cube. And I actually got this from one of my friends, because, basically what happened, I was just hanging out at his house, and he was looking through some, like a box of old stuff he had, and he came across this. Now, he's not really into cubing or anything, so he's like, hey, do you want this? Now this is, it's a stickered Rubik's Cube. These are extremely rare now. So, yeah, if he's offering me an old, rare, Rubik's brand cube, then I'm not gonna say no to that. Yeah, the turning is actually pretty good. It's not like super fast. Like there's some spring noise in there. I don't know if you can really hear it. But yeah, sometimes there will be some spring noise in there. Yeah, it's a pretty good cube. The turning's not the best, but I mean, it's still really smooth and stable either way. So yeah. Now this next one, goodness, I am so glad I came across this offer. Because honestly, it is the best deal I've ever gotten. Basically, there's this other, I don't remember what city it was in my state, but basically they're doing like this trade days thing where people just set up their shops and stuff, or stands, whatever you want to call them, and just sell stuff, trade stuff, all that. And we were walking around there. It was just me with me, my dad, and my brother and sister, and I came across this. You can already tell that this is a very old puzzle. Came across this, and I'm like, oh my goodness, is this an original, like 1980s Rubik's Cube? Is this an original 1980s Rubik's Cube? And yes, it is. So it was scrambled, so I tried to solve it, and I found out, two of these, I think it was these two edges were swapped. Meaning somebody either, like, took the stickers off and messed with them, or they just took it apart and reassembled it wrong. But, yeah, two of the pieces were swapped. And I'm like, hey, could I buy this by chance and fix it up and just, have it? The deal for it, beyond awesome. It was $2. $2 stinking dollars. For the rarest type of a Rubik's brand puzzle there ever is. Or ever was. This is the rarest one out there, basically. I believe this is the rarest. It's one of them, at least. But yeah. I'm gonna see... I've taken this one apart entirely and reassembled it. I don't think I can take this apart with just my hands. That was a pencil. Yeah, I have this, oh crap. I have this screwdriver here. I can, pry a piece out. And if you kind of look in here, this actually has, a spider core. I mean, that's what Rubik's did back then. I don't know why they decided to move to a ball core, but yeah, this is the spider core, and it turns pretty well. Well, it doesn't turn the best, but, it functions definitely good for its time that it was made, But yeah, I'm so glad I got this. In fact, my high school has a cubing club that I've been going to every now and then. They've only had one meeting so far, but yeah, next time I'm gonna bring this, and hopefully they like it. This I'll just move back here. Okay, we have all of these puzzles here to get through now. Alright, I'm just gonna scoot all these over. Alright, that'll be good. This right here, this is a concave 3x3. I don't know what brand this was. I think it's YJ. I've lubed this a few times. It's okay, but it's not the best. The mechanism, it's just basic budget 3x3 mechanism. This cube was $4.95, I believe. It's pretty cheap. It's not really that great. But yeah. What else is there? This container here is almost full, so I'm gonna have to do a couple small puzzles next. This right here. This is an original, well, not original, but this is a Rubik's 2x2. I know they have a newer kind of it at the moment. I saw that. I'm not able to talk today. Goodness, my Freaking lord. But yeah, I saw J-Kerm's video. Yeah, there's like a newer type of it. I'm pretty sure there's a newer type of the Rubiks 3x3 now. Oh hey, my phone's on 5%. Okay, I have a charger right here. Hang on a second. This video itself is just a big mess, honestly. This'll reach, right? Yeah, that does it. Anyways, yeah, there's that. Rubiks 2x2. Wait, no, I'm not pointing yet. Now, there's a newer type of it I saw in J-Kerm's video. And the way I got this one was, my leadership teacher, they were kind of getting rid of some stuff they had. And they're like, hey, oh crap. Like, hey, Isaac, I know you're into cubing. Do you want this? And, yeah, she gave it to me. So now I have a Rubiks 2x2. It's sadly not like one of the old stickered ones, but yeah. Now this right here, this is a G Sail. I think it's a V3. I don't know. This is my first, like, fast 3x3. Even today, it still turns pretty good. So I did a lot of salsa on this one. But yeah, as you can see, there's like these dots on every side. The reason why is because I was trying to do like a mod for it, where there's two solve positions, two solve states, where, you know, there's one solve state which is just colors, then one which is the dots on every side. So yeah. And I'm gonna put that away now. Let's see, where's another small one, just so I can finish up this box here. Here's one. This is a mini 3x3 my band directors gave me, because they would give these mini 3x3s to students that were good in class, or just, you know, completed. And, like, okay, sometimes in band we do like these little mini like tests or whatever, to see like how fast you can play like your chromatic scale, or I don't know, just how fast you can do stuff and how well you can do it. And, you know, I got a number of these. I think I got 6 in total. One of them I think I gave to a friend, and then 2 of them I modded, actually. Well, I had these 4, which I made 2 mods out of. I don't know where one of them I don't know where it is, but one of them for some reason isn't here. But yeah. This is just a knockoff company. It's not really that great. And then I also have this one, which is the Fused Cube mod. It's not really that great. It's really like loose and rattly. Here, if I hold it here, you can kind of hear it. But yeah, I messed up the glue on 2 sides. This yellow side here, I accidentally glued it wrong, so it won't turn. And the same with this white side here. So yeah, well, the sides that can turn, they turn okay, but they're not really that great. Anyways, I think that tub is done. Can I close it now? Come on, this has to work. This recording is gonna be like an hour long. There we go. There's that. Now another one. This one I currently have this thing. This is for the GAN mosaic set, which is in my garage right now, because I'm moving. I made a goodness, I'm not able to talk today. I made a mosaic of my band teacher's face, basically. And yeah, it's in my garage right now. This is just a fidget spinner, and then this is some like toy where the balls, you have to roll them like on top of the hole. Balls in a hole. Maybe don't compare those. This right here is a Shang Shao Killaminx. Corner twists. Man, they're not as easy to get. Oh goodness, I cannot talk today. They aren't as easy to twist as I remember, but you can still twist them. This is a This is a YJ Galaxy Megaminx. It's not magnetic or anything, but it's Galaxy Megaminx. Now I'm gonna set this over here because I'm gonna play with it in a bit. And this is the Ivy Cube. I'm trying to go through these fast because I don't want this recording to be an hour. But yeah, it's an Ivy Cube. This right here is a budget 2x2. It's made by Chi. I don't know what kind it is. But basically I got this from when the Cubicle was doing like the mystery packs to like get, you know, mystery items, mystery puzzles I mean. And basically I got this 2x2, which honestly, this 2x2 is super good. Like it's a budget cube, but like it's really stable. It turns pretty well, and honestly I just love the feeling of it. I don't like how the plastic is white though. What else is there? Right here, this is a 2x2 mirror cube from YJ, I think. Turns okay. Not the best, but it's fine. This is the Tree Fluffy Cube. I don't know why that's the name of it, but this is basically a fully cubic version of the Venus Cube. Which, I mean, I'm not good at editing, so I can't really show a picture of it on camera right now, but yeah, just search up like Venus. Search up like, yeah, Venus Cube or Venus Rubiks Cube on YouTube or Google or something. You'll probably find it. But yeah, that's another really rare puzzle, which I don't think I'll ever get. This right here. This is my first 2x2 ever. And basically I tighten this cube as much as possible. And just like trying to solve it is like a full workout for your hands. It's very hard to move. I was even gonna like super glue a few of the pieces together and then give it to my friends. Be like, hey, you wanna scramble it or solve it or something? So yeah, this right here is the 6-spot cube, basically an Ivy cube, but has like these circle designs on it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. What else is there? This is the Chi Penrose cube. Turns pretty good. Not the best, but not the worst either. What else? Okay, this is the YJ Yufu 7x7. Turns pretty good. One of these centerpieces here on this white side, it was one of these ones. Like, it kind of broke or something. Like, it popped out, and I tried putting it back in for a while, and it caused it to break. Like, the bottom half of it just fell off. So I kind of just put the top half in there, and somehow it hasn't fallen out yet. But, I mean, I'm not complaining, because it's functional. So, yeah. This right here, crap, stuff all over it. This right here is the Yushin Little Magic Square One. I need to solve this one. It's kind of just sitting here unsolved. I might be able to get this into cube pattern at the moment. I think is that what it is? Yeah, and then there we go. Yeah, I still remember a little bit of Square One, but not a lot. Here, okay, I'm actually gonna see if I can do this, but I'm gonna have to hurry. Okay, no, nope. Okay, and then there we go. Let's see, did I get parity? If I got parity, I'm just gonna stop. This side is good. Did I get parity on this side? Please tell me no. I didn't. Okay. I'm gonna solve this real quick. Okay. So then that's... Nope. Alright. There we go. And then this side I'll just do that. And then do it again so it doesn't mess up the bottom. There we go, and then I just gotta fix the middle layer, which I believe, just like that. There, it's solved. Alright, but I really have to burn through these because I have only 10 minutes left of this recording. If I want to have it be less than an hour. This is a Chi mirror cube. Turns pretty good. Anyways, this side here, there's no stickers on it because I was gonna like take all the stickers off just because I, thought it might be cool. But I've only done it to one side so far. This right here is an axis cube. It's currently scrambled. But yeah, that's an axis cube. This right here, Chi 2x2x3. Turns pretty well. And yeah, this one's pretty fun to solve. This is the Chi Pandora cube, I think it is. I know Pandora cube's the name. I don't know if it's Chi though. Just a 3 battery shape mod that looks like it should turn like a cube, but it doesn't. This right here, I don't know the official name of it, but it's like a Rubiks take apart, put together puzzle. Looks like it might turn like a pyramid, but it doesn't. Goodness, my legs are still killing me. This right here. Ow. Goodness, but I swear my legs are just in pain. This here is a 2x2 gear cube, which is honestly way harder to solve than a normal gear cube. Like sometimes you'll get these cases where 2 of these gears need to be rotated, and sometimes there'll be a case where there's 1 that needs to be rotated. I'm not really good at solving it. I've only solved it like once or twice. And it was just out of pure luck. I'll save the best for last. This is my first 6x6. It's like a... I forgot the official, I forgot the name of it, but it's just a really crappy 6x6 from Chi. It turns terribly. My first solve on this took me, I think, at least 45 minutes. Either 45 minutes or an hour and a half. I know those are blah. God. I know those are 2 very different amounts of time. I know that. Goodness. Yeah, it's one of those. Pretty sure. This is a 3x3x2. And I loosen this, so it's very flimsy. Pieces pop out all the time. But yeah, this is a very fun puzzle. I like solving it. This is the Mofeng Jiaoshi, I think. Ready Minx. Absolutely love solving this one. It's one of my favorite cubes I have. Favorite puzzles. It's not really a cube. But yeah. Really fun. Okay, we're down to the final 7. Yeah, 7. This is a Fisher cube. It's currently scrambled, but it's a Fisher cube. This is just another... This is a... What was it called? This is the 3... I just tried to combine 3x3 and Chi. I said 3. 3x3 Chi Warrior W. It's okay for a budget cube. It's not really the best. But, yeah, there's that. This is a Dino cube. I absolutely love this puzzle. Except it's just kind of stupid that these layers will often, try to... Okay, basically the littlest bit of force will turn these layers sometimes. So they'll sometimes be turning, another layer, and then, the layer behind will try to move, and it'll cause a lockup. You get what I mean? Alright, down to the final 4. This is another cube that's scrambled. It's a Twist 3x3. This one's a little more confusing, but still pretty fun. Alright, 2 more. Well, 2 more than the big one. This is my first cube ever. It's not really that great, but it works. This is a Z Super Cube. It's not like an actual Super Cube, but it works. Pretty good. It's also really fun to solve. And then, finally, biggest cube I have, the 9x9. I've solved this probably at least 20 times. It's, again, scrambled, but I really like solving this one, and really gotta have it. Now let me see if I can fit it in this tub here. I have to move stuff away and give it space to sit on the bottom. That'll work. There, I got that. But yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed my near an hour long collection video. I don't really I could have done multiple groups of puzzles at a time, but I already started the video when I first saw that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed either way. Sorry this video was an hour long, but yeah, I know it's a very different video. I typically upload GD content, but yeah, I wanted to do this for a while, so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And if I start feeling like it, I might start recording some more cubing videos of 3x3 solves, or just solves on A-Cube in general. I know I have some unlisted ones I sent to some friends, but maybe I'll upload some more publicly. Yeah, that's all for this video. Bye!